Let's go and see the doctor. That's going to make Cookie better.
Many of the hardest-to-treat pets in Britain
Right, it's hedgehog time.
are brought to one extraordinary practice, run by the man known as the Bionic Vet, Professor Noel Fitzpatrick.
What we're going to do has never been done before, ever.
He performs some of the most advanced procedures ever attempted.
It's the smallest total hip replacement in the world today. This is a textbook result. Actually, it's not even in the textbook.
As the lives of his patients and their families hang in the balance,
I've never seen an infection take hold this quick ever in my life, actually.
Noel continues to find new ways to give them a chance.
Of course, we don't know if it'll work.
That dog is the only thing that even makes me carry on.
Offering hope against all the odds.
Hello.
She wants to say, hi, this is my new bionic leg.
It's just a miracle.
It's early morning at Fitzpatrick Referrals, and the reception area is filling up with pets waiting to be treated. Most of the dogs who come here are well behaved, but a few are more excitable. Waiting to see Noel are Gary and Warin with their 6-year-old Shih Tzu, Lucky. She's been referred with severe arthritis in her hip. She's in so much pain, she can barely walk. Gary has to carry her everywhere.
A normal day now is she gets a painkiller, but really then it's a case of putting her in a cage where she can't move around too much. And that's really her whole day, is then just being kept quiet and taking more painkillers.
It didn't used to be like this. Gary and Warin adopted Lucky 4 years ago, but she came with some bad habits.
Anyone new is arriving, she'll want to bite them. Or if anyone is trying to leave, she'll want to bite them.
She not try to bite me, anything. She bite Gary first time.
Oh yeah, I've been bitten all over.
Despite her behaviour, Lucky had found a loving home.
I just start to train her a bit, but most of the time I train her dance with me.
She just became a member of the family, didn't she? Mm. We didn't know what we were letting ourselves in for at that point.
But a few months ago, Lucky's life changed.
She was in an enormous amount of pain. She could barely walk. She couldn't even lie down. She would start groaning, whimpering. It was horrible to see. She can't live in pain. She needs to be fixed. We need to end this somehow and get her back how she was.
Noel has been looking at X-ray pictures of Lucky's hip.
Hi, how are you? Right then, guys. So, seems like Lucky is not so lucky.
No, she's...
Hey, mate, how are you?
She's quite an unlucky life so far.
Oh, my goodness, she's holding that right hind up, isn't she?
Yeah. She hasn't...
Let her pot her round. I want to just see her move.
OK.
That's not good. How long has she held that up for?
It's been...
That's pretty dramatic.
3 months.
Wow.
3 months, yeah.
I'm worried about that, I have to be honest, because that degree of arthritis doesn't normally give rise to that degree of pain.
To rule out other problems, Noel wants to take a look at Lucky's knees and lower back.
Be careful with your fingers.
Why don't you have your fingers around the front end?
Yeah, sure.
And then I can get to the back end. Be careful, Mike. You got it? You ready? Keep a hold of that head for me. Hold tight. Thank you, Lucky. Well done, thank you. Thank you. Okay, all right. Well, it's clear that the pain is coming entirely from the hip. Most likely, this is just a really painful degenerative joint disease, atypical. Most likely. And most likely, there's nothing more sinister than that. but I have to warn you, there could be. And the other thing that concerns me a little is that area black there on the femoral head. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That could be an area of erosion. And that worries me because that could represent either infection or inflammation on top of degeneration. But at the moment, the X-ray picture does not tell you the full extent of this problem, I'm pretty sure.
A CT scan should reveal what's happening inside Lucky's hip.
Very worried now. Yeah, we were hoping this would just be a very simple day, but it's looking very complicated now.
Gary and Warin are leaving Lucky at the practice for the tests. They'll be back in the morning for the results.
Oh, look, my new raincoat's arrived.
Oh, Hattie. You do look like Paddington Bear is going on Deadliest Catch.
It's mid-morning, and Sara and Russell have arrived to see Noel with their 2-year-old Labrador, Bongo. Bongo knows Fitzpatrick's well. It's his 3rd visit to the practice.
Bongo has had really bad luck. He's affected by osteoarthritis on all 4 legs. It's just really sad. All of these problems are mediated genetically as far as we know, and every now and then I will see a case which has had lightning strike 4 times, and this is one of them. It's a very bad situation for poor old Bongo. I've already operated on both elbows, but now I've got to focus all of my efforts on the back legs because both ankles are severely affected by osteoarthritis.
Despite all his problems, Russell and Sara have always been determined to do their best for Bongo.
After the first consultation, Noel gave us an option of putting him down because he was having no quality of life, you know.
And with him only being 2 years old, we had to give him the chance. I mean, if he was an older dog, you perhaps wouldn't have done it, would we?
No.
At home in Nottingham, Bongo plays an important part in family life.
But he's always been a very boisterous character dog, hasn't he?
But he's always been brilliant with the kids, absolutely brilliant, hasn't he?
And tolerant and whatnot.
It's like having an extra child. It's like having just another boy that's just bumbling about the house, making a mess.
For sons Milo and Marley, it's like having another brother.
He's just a fun dog to play with. And he's greedy. He eats anything. Yeah, that's why he's greedy.
But recently, the problems with Bongo's legs have made him much less playful.
He's in absolute dire pain.
And that's the sad thing, isn't it? He wants to do so much because he's such a young dog. He's got a puppy mentality, hasn't he? But an old dog's body.
Noel has already operated on Bongo's front legs. Now the challenge is to start work on the back legs to fuse his ankles.
Right, Bongo, please, Bongo. Sorry about the delay, guys.
No problem. How's it going?
How are you?
Sound
nice
right.
to see you. So, tell me how his front legs are doing.
I mean, he seems okay. Obviously, he's still on painkillers.
Yeah, I think we've dropped a bit more weight off him, haven't we?
Good.
He's lost a stone.
Well, that's very important.
Hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's very important, because the one big thing for his arthritis is his body weight. Come on, big guy. Bongs.
To fuse Bongo's ankle, Noel and his team have created a custom-made metal plate.
Still as swollen as it ever was.
Yeah.
Which has been strengthened to try to prevent it breaking.
Can I sit between you, just so as I show you? So this plate has been specifically designed for him. His CT scan goes into the machine. Right. And based on the exact positions of his bones, these holes are made. And in order to strengthen the weak part, which is the part that it could break, we put a keel on it. So this keel obviously makes that bend point significantly stronger. With the keel on it, we don't think it'll break. Cool, that's it, guys.
Thank you.
Take care, look after yourself. All right, Bongo, you come with me. Bye-bye, bye. Come on, mate. This way. It's all exciting.
Bongo's just Bongo,
Yeah,
innit?
he looked a bit sad, didn't he, at the door, but he's...
He don't get phased, does he?
No, he takes it all in his
Yeah.
stride, doesn't he? I think he's been used to it
Yeah.
from such a young age, being taken off to the vets.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a second home to him, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
In the prep area, Bongo is made ready for surgery.
Ultimately, we're going to have to fuse both of Bongo's ankles because the arthritis is really bad on both sides. We're going to start with the left one and then move on to the right one after that in a few weeks' time, all being well.
Noel opens the ankle joint out to expose the cartilage.
That's the ankle flipped wide open. Pretty brutal. And the arthritic joint right up in here. Very important to drill out all of the cartilage so that there's none left, and that allows the bone to fuse onto the bone.
With all the cartilage removed, bone marrow harvested from near Bongo's shoulders is packed around the ankle to help fuse the bones together.
Okay, so this is the plate now.
The strengthened plate is attached to the joint with 12 screws.
We've got all the screws in now. You can see the thickest part of the plate is here, and that's where the bone graft is going to heal the tibia onto the ankle bones, and all the ankle bones are fused together with some more graft further down, held together by the plate. Okay, let's stitch up. Our work here is done. Looks pretty good. Knees lined up with the foot. Angle's good. Screws are good. Happy days. Let's go to X-ray.
It's taken an hour and a half to complete the operation, but Bongo's journey is not over yet. He still faces further surgery to fuse his other ankle. Out in the prep area, Lucky, the Shih Tzu, has been having a series of scans. And now the images have come through.
I knew something was wrong. Didn't stack up. And this CT, unfortunately, shows me exactly what I feared. There's holes in the bone. And the other thing that's very obvious from a CT is the amount of new bone formation around the socket. Look, that is growing like a cauliflower out of the bone there. Look at the distance between the head of the femur and the socket. There's a big gap there. So I'm really worried now, because there has to be some kind of build-up of pressure within the joint to do that. There's really only two things in my mind that could be. One is infection, and the other is, and I hate to say the word, but cancer.
Noel takes a fluid sample from Lucky's hip joint. The laboratories will be able to tell him if it is infection or something more serious.
It could be really bad news. If it's a tumour, then Lucky could lose her leg and half her pelvis, or she could lose her life.
Lucky, the Shih Tzu, has spent the night in the kennels after having more scans. Now Gary and Warin are back to hear the results.
Hi. Well, just come and sit here and I'll tell you everything. I'll just dim the lights a little bit because you'll need to see. If we're looking at the left hip, the joint is not destroyed, whereas on the other side, the joint is very clearly destroyed. That grey stuff is either fluid building up from infection or it's fluid plus something else. And that something else, I'm sorry to say, could be a cancer. At the moment, I don't know which of those two things it is. Okay?
And Noel has spotted something else on the full body scan.
We have noticed something in the right adrenal gland. And it's right there. That could be a tumour. I have to look into it though, because that's clearly, that's all right. That's clearly a very different issue. I'll just get a box of tissues for you. There you go.
Noel will need to consult with his cancer specialist colleagues. If it is a soft tissue tumour in her hip joint, Lucky could be facing 2 major operations: the amputation of her leg and surgery to remove the tumour in her adrenal gland.
All right, God bless.
But until the results are in, Lucky can go home.
Things are not looking so good now for Lucky. So it's just a matter of waiting now.
Fitzpatrick Referrals, Orthopaedic and Neurology. Michelle speaking. How can I help?
Morning.
In reception,
Hello.
a 4-month-old German Shepherd puppy is making new friends.
He is such a cutie.
Bridget and Michael have only had Mason for 8 weeks, but recently they've noticed a problem.
About a month ago, all of a sudden he just started limping a little bit, so we thought, there's something wrong here.
We thought it was just a pull muscle or something. So when we went to the vet and they told us how serious this was, a bit upset.
Mason has been referred to Fitzpatrick's with severe knee problems.
He's only a baby and we want to make sure he's going to be OK.
Especially after that 2-hour drive around the M25.
Michael and Bridget live on a farm north of London, and they're surrounded by animals.
Hey, Patch. We always had animals around the house. Always, anything that needed help, we looked after them. At the moment, we've got 2 horses. Hopefully another 2 on the way in a few months' time. We've got koi fish. We've got cats. We're hoping to get miniature goats.
We're a regular Dr. Dolittle.
There are pheasants and guinea fowl too, and dogs. But when their last German Shepherd passed away, there was only Rosie, the elderly Jack Russell, left in the house. So they decided to get the puppies, Mason and his sister Millie.
There were 2 very big pups, balls of fur.
Just loved them from day one, and they're part of our family.
But after only a few weeks, Mason showed signs of being in pain.
We noticed he had a slight limp on his back leg, so we got a bit concerned about this.
He was so young, and and he was in pain, and all he could do was just cuddle him, and he didn't know what was happening to him, so that was hard.
Their vet told them Mason needed surgery, so they've been referred to Fitzpatrick's.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hello, what's your name?
Michael O'Donovan.
Michael, Irish extraction.
Yes.
How are you?
Hi, Bridget.
West Cork.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Bridget.
Bridget, you're from West Cork?
Yes, our family are from West Cork.
It's one of my favourite places in the world. So
It's
you
beautiful,
come,
isn't it, Goldie?
it's absolutely gorgeous. And now you've got a bundle of joy and a bundle of problems.
Yes, by the looks of things.
With nice big sticky up ears, though. Hey, mate, you've got nice ears, mate, haven't you? Yeah, yeah.
Noel has already seen Mason's X-ray pictures, but he wants to give him a physical examination as well.
All right, come on, mate, let's play a game.
Come on.
It's called the looking at the knees game. Come on, mate. Right, so this is the test. Does not like that.
No.
And this is the second test. Does not like that. That's not normal at all. And this is the other knee. And I'll just check it real quick. Sorry, buddy.
Come on, boy.
Yeah.
Right.
Come, boy.
That's fine. There we go. Good boy. He is, in fact, affected by both hind legs.
Is he?
Really, lame on both?
Yes. And the fact that you noticed one is lucky, because this could have gone on for another 10, 12 months without you knowing about it.
Mason has a genetic disease, common in German Shepherds, called osteochondritis dissecans, where in some joints the cartilage doesn't develop normally.
The cartilage that is damaged is the surface of the joint cartilage. But as the bone grows, that cartilage should convert into bone. And then when the dog is fully mature, a thin layer is left. Okay?
But with this disease, some of the joint cartilage never turns into bone and eventually wears away, leaving a hole.
Now, when we look at your X-ray pictures, you can see the extent of that hole. I don't know what width it is, but I would estimate about 12 millimeters in length. And the other joint is much the same. It's got a big hole there. Now, that's a big problem. You've got a real chance now of avoiding the worst effects of osteoarthritis. And that's rare, because most people come to me at 10 months, 12 months,
late.
when the arthritis is already established. So you're very lucky.
Noel needs more detailed images to determine just how bad Mason's problem is. When the results come through, they're worse than Noel feared.
Hello guys, sorry about the delay. These are three-dimensional CT scans of the knee. And down here you can see a hole. So that is the left knee. And if we look here, you can see the hole is very deep.
Yeah.
Very, very deep. There's a big cyst in it. That's definitely critical size. But you're lucky you're here at 4 months before that becomes a total disaster. That will wipe that knee out. On the other side, it's not quite as bad, but it is bad.
Yeah, you can see it.
So you're running out of time.
Yeah.
And I have to get in there and fix this as soon as I possibly can. I'll go and get him for you, I'm sorry. Okay, it's fine. German Shepherd puppy?
So there you go. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Lucky we got him so quick.
Now.
Oh, there you are.
He was very friendly with all the girls.
What did they do to you?
Noel and his engineering team feel that the best option is to design custom-made synthetic implants to replace the big cartilage holes in Mason's knees.
I'll do my very best for you. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
And you. Thank you.
The results weren't as good as we thought.
I'm a bit upset about it, but it needs to be sorted sooner rather than later, so...
Whatever has to be done, has to be done.
It's been 3 days since Noel took a sample from Lucky's hip joint. Now the results are back from the laboratory.
Hello, Gary, it's Noel. I don't think it's good.
No.
The culture is negative.
Yeah.
We cannot find bacteria on the smear, but we can find cells which look like tumor cells.
Yeah, okay.
The way it's stacking up at the moment, I'm sorry to say that I think you've got 2 separate cancers that are unlikely to be related. And both of them will have to come out in order to keep Lucky alive.
Well, let's just do whatever it is we do it as soon as possible.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, thanks, Noel.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye. So we got Lucky next, Elliot. All right, so Lucky was originally presented because of right pelvic limb lameness.
Before Noel proceeds with surgery, he discusses Lucky's case with his cancer specialist colleagues.
We need to investigate the adrenal gland, but the question is what to do first. The problem I've got is this, that this dog's in a lot of pain.
Is palliative amputation an option? I mean,
Yes.
that's essentially what you're looking at.
There is an argument to go in and do one definitive stage. The quickest route to the exit for the dog is a hemipelvectomy and a full limb amputation.
It's decided that amputation of Lucky's leg and part of her pelvis is the best way forward. Noel will perform the surgery this afternoon.
You guys ready? Here we go. This is the center of the pelvis here. I'm going to chop straight through that. And then this side of the pelvis is going to be taken away, leaving the other side over there. We've got to be careful here because there's all kinds of structures down here you don't want to touch, including guts and big vessels and nerves. This is all the inflamed tumor. I've cut all the major blood vessels underneath. I've cut all the major blood vessels and nerves up here. And I'm about to flip out the half pelvis, and then we're in the reconstruction period. Okay, so that's the entire leg gone. Just one straight line of stitches. Looks nice.
The amputation should remove any cancerous tissue from her hip joint.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
But Lucky still faces a second major operation.
We still have a way to go. We have to get rid of that adrenal tumor, but we're at least halfway there.
It's been 4 weeks since Mason, the German Shepherd puppy, first came in to see Noel. His knee implants are ready, and he'll have them fitted today.
I'm dreading this.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Right, nice to see you.
Finally, we're ready to rock and roll.
That's lovely.
Okay, right. This has been a labour of love, really, with regard to developing the implants. It's taken myself and Jay, my engineer colleague, many hours.
Right.
This is the actual implant, yeah.
And what are they made of?
These are made out of trabecular titanium for bone on growth and a special plastic that replaces the joint surface.
Because of the position and size of the defects, it's going to be a difficult operation. Noel will need to hyperflex the knee to expose the affected area. He will then place a cutting jig on the joint surface of the femur and use different sized drill bits to ream out exactly the right shaped hole. Then the implant will be placed in the bone.
It's very technically challenging because I have to get that in exactly the right position or I'll fracture out the side. I'm not looking forward to it. The main risk is absolutely I could get it wrong. That's possible. Yeah, we have one chance of this, one chance, that's it. All right, big fella. Come on then, mate. Take care. I know it's tough. All right, stay brave. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
He's just showed us what the operation consists of, and it's a lot trickier than we thought. So a bit worrying, because he's got all these little bits of metal and bits of plastic he's got to put in. It's a hard one. He wouldn't want to have a shake in his hand.
We'll be all right once it's over, I think. Yeah, it's just sad.
Okay, so we're going to put Mason's implants in now. The CT scans we've just taken have shown that it's got even worse. But we planned for that when we made the implants, so that's okay. Right, give me drapes. Take my glasses off. You gotta hyperflex, meaning you gotta push tight against the pelvis, really tight. This is the cartilage flap here. As I peel it off, there's a giant hole underneath. And inside that hole is a big cyst into which the joint fluid is escaping. This is a piece of cartilage which should have converted into bone but didn't. It's just a giant moon crater. There is no normal surface left.
The next part of the operation is the most challenging.
Just keep that up, buddy, keep that up.
Noel is using a specially designed guide and drill bits to cut the hole to exactly the right shape and depth for the implant.
There's no way back. Once we dig this hole, that's it. We're hugely committed. Stay there.
Tight, tight. Don't move. So we better be damn sure we're in the right spot. Hopefully you'll be okay. This is an extraordinarily special implant, and it comprises a titanium mesh background, which is shaped specifically for this particular knee. And bonded onto that is this special cap of plastic which glides just like cartilage. Okay, so now the critical bit, implant going in. So the bone should grow in around that trabecular mesh, and it should become part of his own body. That looks pretty good. We've resurfaced that big hole now. Okay, now we're going to release the knee, see how it glides. Feels pretty good. There's no clicking or anything. It's nice and smooth. Good. So that's job done.
Noel has decided not to put an implant into Mason's right knee.
The CT scan that we took today for the right knee is actually better than it was the last time. I'm a firm believer that if nature is going to sort it out, you should let nature sort it out. All right.
Good morning. Yes, hi.
Mason will spend the night in the intensive care ward. It's been 3 days since Lucky had major surgery to remove her right hind leg and part of her pelvis. She's doing so well that Gary and Warin have come to take her home.
Hey guys, how are you today? Feeling in better form?
Yes.
Okay, well things are going much better. Nice
yes.
jacket.
Thank you.
Things are going much better. I've got what I think is all of it out.
Yeah?
We will submit that for analysis.
Okay, so we don't know yet?
We don't know yet. That news will come next week sometime. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
But the op looks fantastic, I have to say. At the moment, she's ridiculously happier than before in her general self. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. All right, Hannah, we're ready. Now then, let's come in and reacquaint. Pop on your knee there and reacquaint, but just be careful with the old fingers there, just in case.
Hello, good.
Thank you, Hannah.
Good girl.
Yeah, the tail is wagging now. Okay, she knows where she is now. Yeah, she knows where she is now. She's back in loving arms.
She's going home.
Take care, guys. God bless.
Thank
Take care,
you.
sweetheart.
Lucky still faces more surgery to remove the adrenal tumour in her abdomen. But for now, she can continue her recovery at home.
Fantastic to have her back. This is the only time where it's not been bad news, and it's been really good instead. Yeah, I don't think she minds having 3 legs, so in that case, we don't mind either.
No, as long as she's happy, I don't mind. You're going home.
Come here, Milo, you've got hot chocolate down your... No, it's just down your face.
In reception, Sara, Russell and their 2 children are back with their 2-year-old Labrador, Bongo. He's now had both his ankles fused and has been recovering at home. Today, the family have brought him in for a checkup.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long, hard few months, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But he's finally looking like himself again, isn't he?
Yep. Hey, how are you? Is a Jackie in the box?
Show him what we've got.
Ba-doing! Oh, it's a dog cake. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that. It's a Bongo cake. This is you, Bongo. Look at that.
Don't get it too close to him. You know him, he'll have it, yeah?
Oh. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, kids, if you move the chairs a little bit, give us a little bit of room. I just want to check the ankles. Just hold him for me, please. Thanks. Good boy. Good boy. The main thing is that these have healed and there's no evidence of issues.
I can't believe how well he's walking. I thought he'd look odd when he walked, and he doesn't at all.
He's even scratching behind his ear now.
Is he?
He's even scratching behind his own ear now, yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah, feels solid, that.
Yeah.
Good. Let's get the x-rays. We just need a lateral view of both hocks.
Right.
And we need a lateral view of the right elbow to check what level the arthritis is.
Bongo will have some more x-ray pictures taken. If all goes well, the family hope that after nearly a year of treatment, he'll finally be allowed to run off the lead once again.
We know he'll never be perfect. We just want, we just want Noel to say, look, he's done what he can do for now, and just let him get on with his life as he deserves. I don't think we'll ever have him upstairs again, though, will we? I don't think he'll make it up the stairs anymore.
We're missing him having upstairs, aren't we?
Unless we get a chairlift for him and get a lift for him.
We could get a lift for him, couldn't we, maybe?
Finally, the results are through.
All right, so everything is exactly as we would have thought it would be.
Good.
There's mild progression of osteoarthritis in the right elbow. We may or may not need to address that in the future, but it's healed, it's fine.
That's in the front, yeah?
In the front, yeah. And from the point of view of the back legs, he can now officially run around because they're healed and they're rock solid. So there's no problem with them. The important thing here is that there is bone growing through the joints. So there are no joint surfaces anymore.
It's solid, yeah.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with that.
Good.
So this is an excellent result for him.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So it's all good, boys.
Well, it's been a long journey, hasn't it?
Yeah, well done.
Yeah?
Well done. Good man. Good man. Right, let's have our group photograph, lads. Okay, here we go. You ready, boys?
Marley.
Here we go. In you get. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for everything.
My pleasure.
Brilliant.
All right,
Thank
my
you.
pleasure.
Hope I never see you again.
Yeah. The
Look after
feeling is
yourself.
entirely mutual. God bless. Take care, boys.
It's fine to run about on the field and
That's it. Done, isn't it?
He's done. Yeah.
We're happy with it.
Yeah.
He gave us hope 10 months ago,
He
didn't
did,
he?
yeah.
And he's exceeded that hope, really. So we're well chuffed, aren't we? It's a perfect result, isn't it? It's an absolute perfect result, yeah.
Oh, it's Bongo. It actually looks like Bongo.
I love cake. Who doesn't love cake? Everyone loves cake. I'm not going to say no to a banoffee.
I really like the chocolate cakes.
Now, I'm a sucker for a cherry loaf.
Sometimes they're cupcakes, sometimes they're big cakes. Yeah, it's a real bun fight once they arrive. It's like feeding time at the zoo, usually.
If you want some, you've got to be quick.
It's like a swarm of locusts.
The best cake I've seen is it's Noel in a little practice. Bit scary.
At Fitzpatrick Referral's Soft Tissue Surgery and Cancer Centre, Lucky, the Shih Tzu, has arrived for her next major operation. She's been coping well on 3 legs. Gary and Warin are hoping this will be her last surgery.
You can see how strong she's getting. She can now run around. Her original personality's come back now. Yeah, we've got the old dog back.
The laboratory have confirmed it was cancer in her hip joint, but the indications are it's all been removed by the surgery.
Lucky. I'd like to come through.
But she's not out of the woods yet.
Hi, I'm Nick. How do you do? Good to meet you both.
She still faces the operation to remove her separate tumour in her adrenal gland, buried deep in her abdomen.
Hey, sweetheart. He's very protective, and she bites, so just be careful with
Okay, protective and bites, those are 2 key words.
Oncologist Professor Nick Bacon will be doing the surgery.
There's a high chance she'll be fine. But for this sort of surgery, there's about a 10% risk of death during surgery. There's about a 10% risk of death after surgery in the hospital. If you look at the odds are she's going to do great.
Yeah.
But I'd be lying and I wouldn't be honest with you if I said it's a slam dunk. I'm sorry.
Every time I come here, there's some more bad news. The risks are a lot higher than I thought they were. But she's got through everything so far. Let's just hope she manages this one as well.
There you go. That's the adrenal tumour. Right, okay, so let's do a swab count. We're going to know within 24 hours of now whether things are going really quite well or really quite badly.
Lucky has survived a second major operation. The next 24 hours of her recovery will be critical.
Hello, Mason.
How are you, buddy?
It's 6 weeks since Mason, the German Shepherd puppy, had the operation to place a synthetic cartilage implant into his left knee.
I'm going to just film him walk. Go. Excellent. That's a nice pace. Good position. Good. Excellent. All right, well, he's walking well.
He's been recovering at home. Now he's back for some x-rays and a checkup to make sure that new bone is growing into his implant.
So the range of motion is good. There's no crackling. The knee is moving smoothly on both sides. So far, so good. Okay, let's get him down and send him home. Now, Mason's folks. Hi, guys.
Right.
Come on in.
I'll make my... Sorry about it.
No problem, that's fine. You got to keep the ball rolling. Otherwise, you can't pay your vet bills.
No.
Understood. Right, this looks good. So I'm happy with progress on both sides at this point.
Lovely.
However, we do need to build muscle mass. But at the moment, everything's going well. And everything's going fine with the implant, and everything's going fine on the other side. It does not look like we'll have to do anything with the other side. So that's good news. So we just wait and see. But in 6 weeks' time is the critical period.
In the meantime, Mason needs to go to the gym.
Right, so I need to build up the muscles in his back legs. So build a cavaletti for him like this, which is basically just, if you hold him there, you just move him through them.
Right.
And get him to lift his back legs. So start off, yeah, go walk through. There you go, you go ahead. You go ahead and talk to him, Mum.
Come on, Mason, heel.
Okay,
heel.
now did you see what he was doing there? Is lifting the leg right up. So that's important.
Yeah.
Because you got him to take both of them.
Yeah.
Without hopping, which is exactly what you want.
Let's go, come on. Come on. Come on. No, this way. Come on.
I don't know whether Daddy's hips will be fantastic after this, because he'll be like that. He'll be able to dance much better as well.
He's got 2 feet.
He can't dance anyway.
The whole family will need to work hard to get Mason back to full fitness. In West London, it's 2 months since Lucky had the operation to remove the tumour in her adrenal gland.
Go.
She's recovered well.
She can walk and she can run, that's me happy.
It's such an incredible change now after all these months where she was in enormous pain. Now she's just fantastic. She's really having a great time. Yeah, loving it. And we're loving it as well.
She's adjusted to life on 3 legs and can once again enjoy running in the park.
She doesn't even notice that she's got 3 legs. What she notices is that there's no pain anymore, and she's quite happy just running about on 3 legs. As long as she can move, she's happy.
Good.
After 2 major operations, she's finally living up to her name.
Lucky. Good. She always special to me, yeah. Yeah, she makes everything to so be happy.
Very happy.
Yes.
Well, we're just glad to have her back, you know.
Yeah.
We'll take her as she is. This is how she was.
We have to be aware of her, that's it.
Up in Nottingham, Bongo too has finally come to the end of his long journey.
All right, Bongo. Yeah.
Come on then. Good boy.
Bongo, come on.
After nearly a year of treatment and operations on all 4 legs, he's now enjoying an active life without pain.
He is a different dog, isn't he?
Yeah,
you know.
It's a huge improvement.
He's not.
Improvement.
You take him on a good long walk, and he's not lame when we come back in. He's not 100%, but he's 99% there, you know, and that's all we can hope for, isn't it? We're happy with the result, aren't we? I think more importantly, he's happier.
Just seeing him out and about, running about with the boys, just being a dog with a happy face and just enjoying life, really.
Rather than being his last year, we've got many more years ahead with him, and that's what's really important, isn't it?
Yeah. He's enjoying life a lot more now, isn't he?
Where we want to be with him, into where we want to be.
In the countryside north of London, Mason too is enjoying life on the farm again with his sister Millie. It's been 4 months since his surgery.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
And Noel has signed him off, fixed and fit.
You can see he's running around and we give him good long walks. He loves now not having the lead on again. He can chase after his sister and he just loves it. Been able to run free again. Good boy, Mason.
He follows me everywhere. Both of them are beside me all the time. He just keeps going and going and going. And it's great because, you know, if he's doing that, he's not in pain. You know, he's enjoying it as well. He's just himself, really. It's great. It's lovely just to walk down the lane or come out in the fields and just leave him off and be a puppy that he still is. Just having him with us all the time is just lovely.
Now, but the long journey's over, so we're back to normal and it's great. Great to have him back.
Yeah.